very sad story, as about 3 bodies have been discovered at Budiriro sewer. Apparently, it was only one person was reported missing, triggering the authorities to look for that person in a sewer, and that person went there and discovered not just one body but 3 bodies in that particular sewer. Harare is currently led by a Citizens Coalition for Change mayor, that is Jacob Mafume, a highly controversial mayor who seems to have actually these 3 bodies to be discovered in a sewer, particularly with the knowledge of how things happens in Zimbabwe and the kind of a government that is leading the country. I think more investigations and explanations have to be done. Greetings and welcome to your lovely channel, the Hlonipani Global News. If you're watching us for the very first time, please do remember to press the red or black subscribe button so that next time when we beam live, you become the very first one to watch us. A very distressing video circulating online indeed, where about 3 bodies have been discovered at Budiriro sewer, and according to the reports coming through, Harare Mayor Jacob Mafume has ordered full investigation after 3 bodies pulled from Mati Sewer Pond in Budiriro, where the local authority has been carrying out excavation works as part of rehabilitation works. Veteran diver, that is Victor Kazembe, known as Coach Rambo, has been sent in after a man was reported missing. It says after a man was reported missing, much to do his horror, he found not only one but 3 bodies, including one of a young female who had been also reported missing. It's quite really a sad story that I came through when I was actually trying to carry out my work today. It's really highly intriguing, but in fact, let me just read from where it says late Sunday in Budiriro 3, Harare diver Victor Kazembe, known as Coach Rambo, led the recovery of 3 bodies from a waterlogged sewer excavation pit. A young woman missing since 6 p.m., an older man, and the man who fell around 9:30 p.m. City of Harare Fire Brigade and volunteers assisted until all were retrieved by 4:30 a.m. And Mayor Jacob Mafume called it shocking negligence, ordering an urgent probe, while residents blame poor site security amid the suburb's ongoing infrastructure struggles. Police continue investigating as families await confirmation. All we can say to the families of the deceased, may their souls rest in peace. It's quite a sad story, a very painful death. Let me just hear the comment section. Someone says, thought the first thing would be to make a police report. Exactly. Someone says, ZANU PF killings, Barumeka, as I said, with the toxic political environment of specifically the toxic political violence that emanates from ZANU PF, and also taking into consideration the current political temperatures in Zimbabwe. Anything is possible, but however, we await for the full investigations to be done. If these cases have nothing to do with politics, we are going to hear a report back as to what exactly transpired. Zimbabwe Republic Police, they are good just to crack down cases that does not involve politicians, especially when they are serious cases. But when it comes to political cases, like Itai Zamara, up to today, the man was actually disappeared in Zimbabwe. And up to today, we don't know his whereabouts because it was a security case orchestrated by the state. But if the state has no hands, then we are going to see them investigating and concluding the matter. If you see the matter not concluded, then it's quite obvious the state would be having knowledge or there would be the perpetrator in this regard. Someone says this man deserves recognition, not dancing to Kongonya at a rally and they are doling out cars, especially the diver. That is Kazembe. You see, if you could have watched the videos, how he did the work in a sewer retrieving bodies. These are actually people who are working in Zimbabwe, not the Kazembe of ZANU-PF doing absolutely nothing. Such people deserves really, not the ones who are dancing Kongonya in ZANU-PF. These are the real patriots doing great work for the nation. It's a difficult process to go into a sewer. Just imagine, and you come out, you're smelling, you're very dirty, retrieving dead bodies. He was sent on a mission to look for just a single body. But the question also comes to, are these 3 bodies discovered the only bodies that are there? Or there are many bodies that are being thrown to this Budiriro actually sewer? There may be many. It's quite interesting. It will be interesting to hear the victims that have been extracted to find out exactly what transpired. If at least one case could be cracked, I hope it is not linked with the toxic politics of Zimbabwe. It is just a criminal activity that would be resolved. I hope so. But in Zimbabwe, anything is possible. Someone says, how do you manage to see 3 bodies in a sewer mud pool? This is sad. That's where we talk of a skill. Someone says, disturbing scenes indeed. Thank you for serving the nation. Coach Rambo. Yeah, they call him Coach Rambo. Someone saying, this is sad. Well done, Coach Rambo. You are a real hero. Indeed, it's a difficult job to do what this man was able to do. Thank you very much for watching us. If you are watching us for the very first time, please do remember to press the or black subscribe button so that next time when we beam live, you become the very first one to watch us. You can financially support this channel by pressing the join button and be part of our members who are the heartbeat of this channel. You can equally do so by pressing the thanks button and send us stars. Okanqobu is signing out. Let me love and leave you. Let's meet on the side of the live broadcast as I give you more.